Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your Gemini season tarot reading. This message may apply if you have Sagittarius as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or if you just have prominent Sagittarius placements. So yeah, let's get into it. It has been a while since I've filmed these readings, so I'm very excited. I'm doing mutable signs first because it is Gemini season. So I just filmed Gemini and Virgo, and now it is time for you, my lovely Sagittarians. I gravitate my whole life towards Sagittarius, as usually they tend to be older than me, just mentors, friends. I feel like Sagittarius and Aquarius are very similar. You guys are just full of wisdom, and it's like not just book smart wisdom, but like you guys really experience life, and you're not afraid to just try new things and speak to people and just travel and really lean into the unknown. And I think that's so cool. And you guys also know how to have a lot of fun. So love the Sagittarius energy. So let's see what is going on for you guys this Gemini season, which is from May 20th or 21st to the end of June. So okay. Okay. All right, we got some major arcana up in here. I'm like just thinking of all the Sagittarians I know right now, and seeing how like these messages apply to them. And I just think it's so funny. So funny how tarot works. I keep dropping all these cards. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, did this come out in reverse? So I keep falling on the grass, so. All right. Wow. So it's funny, Gemini season, it's like a time for fun. I associate Gemini energy like very childlike, having lots of ideas, exploring things. Also, it's like we're in the spring, right? And no. Whoa. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I was like, where was I going with that thought? Okay, every reading I've done so far for the mutables, it really feels like you're stepping into something new, like a new era, or just like where to go next. And I don't like saying planning for your future, because the future is now. There's no such thing as a future. You're always living your life, you know. Today is the future from yesterday, and I don't know, but I hope you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I make no sense when I talk, but I swear it makes sense in my mind. Okay, so I just filmed Gemini and Virgo, and now I'm doing Sag, and every single sign so far, all the mutables have gotten the Fool, either as the first or last card. You guys got it as your last card. This energy is so optimistic, so Sagittarian. Okay, cool. Lots of Jupiter and Mercury energy up in here. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, good fortune. Not always necessarily, you have to be careful, but it expands everything it touches. Then Mercury, you know, communication, ideas, travel. Yeah, okay, so lots of big energy. Oh my god, all these cards are flying away. So that really goes with what I was just saying. Okay, so first we have the Hanged Man, which is associated with, I'll grab those cards in a bit, which is associated with Pisces, and Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter, just like you guys. And so this card is very spiritual. It's like taking time to really stop, pause, really reflect, meditate. And I feel like you guys are a very spiritual sign. Taking that time to really just stop your day-to-day, and just maybe every morning or every night, depending on like what type of person you are, when you can just find that quiet time and really be intentional with your time and just meditate or do yoga or just be in nature, something where you're reflecting. I feel like a lot of big changes are happening for you guys, and you're really creating your own reality. And then the next card is Judgment. So this card, it has like a biblical connotation almost. I don't know a lot about religions, but basically it's kind of like if you're hearing a calling, if you feel like you have some higher purpose or some path, like, are you pursuing that? Is what you're doing every day in alignment with who you are as a person? What is your purpose? What are you doing with your life? Are you wasting, if you constantly feel burnt out or tired or exhausted, like, are you working towards your calling, or are you just making someone else money? Are you just doing something for someone else? So I feel like now you're seeing signs everywhere of what you've been thinking about doing. And the more in touch you are with your own intuition, the more you're gonna know what I'm talking about. You're like, oh shit, like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I have to do that thing. That's my purpose. So I feel like this is the time where everything's shifting. It's like, okay, it's go time. It's now or never. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this card, see how this horse is like so funny looking. So see how this guy, like, he is just going for it. And I feel like it's great to just go for things. But be careful that you're not just all talk and no action, or the opposite of that, like being go, but it's like, what am I doing, you know? So I feel like there has to be, you kind of have to figure out what you're trying to do and then talk your shit, but do the work, right? Yeah, talk your shit, but do the work. Maybe do the work first and then talk your shit about it. But basically, like, you were on a mission. You were an unstoppable force. But just be careful that you're not being hasty. And make sure that this is inspired action and not this restless, like, oh my God, like, if I don't do this now, like, it's never gonna happen. Like, relax. Things happen in divine timing. You don't have to rush. I know you're a fire sign. I know you're very excited, but just chill for a sec, all right? You're taking the time to really think things through, feel it out, and then start working towards it. Yeah, this card is all about communication, action, so you're getting there. You first have to think about it, and not only envisioning it, but acting on it. So the Magician, this is a Mercury ruled card, so Gemini and Virgo. I feel like everyone so far is having similar messages. So the Magician is like the master manifester, right? They have all four suits here: cups, pentacles, wands, swords. So they have that idea, right? They have the vision, okay? And then they have the passion, the energy, the fire. They have the emotion that makes them want it. And then they have the material resources to make the thing tangible, to put it through on this earth. So you're taking it from that idea, and you have the passion, and you're infusing that, and you're making the thing happen. So all your dreams, like whatever you decided is your purpose, you have the power to manifest it. I highly recommend, if you don't already, journaling or just writing shit down, because I find that anytime I write something down, it happens so quickly. Like, you guys are manifesting right now, so make sure that you're keeping your thoughts and your energy very intentional, and moving with love and gratitude. Okay, yes, getting to the gratitude thing, because that's another super important part of manifesting your reality, is being grateful for what you already have. And you guys being naturally so optimistic, I feel like that's not an issue for you. We do have the Nine of Wands in reverse, so I feel like some sort of burden or some sort of painful ending maybe had you like on the defensive. This card is also one of having like walls up and like boundaries, and yes, it's very good to have boundaries, but I feel like you no longer have to be in that defensive energy. It's time to let go of whatever bit you in the past, or whatever was stressing you out. Like, you are stepping into a new reality. Like, the past happened for you to learn from it, but this is no longer should be in your thoughts, and in your energy too. You know, if you're storing any tension in your body, like, there's no need to. Once you figure out like your spiritual path, like, that is going to propel you. Last card we have is the Fool. Literally leaping before you look, jumping into that new reality, trying something before you really think about it. It's like, okay, this feels right, so I'm gonna do it. So I know I talked a lot about following your intuition, and it's so funny because the Knight of Swords reverse, I'm like, oh, don't be too hasty, think about it. But not so much logic brain think about it, like, yes, that too, but like, really, like, does this feel right? Like, I think don't censor yourself when you write things down or when you're planning and daydreaming and like envisioning. Don't censor yourself. Just allow things to flow. And then the last card I need to pick up off the ground because it flew away. But okay. The last card you guys have is the Nine of Cups at the bottom of your deck. So this very much goes with what I was just saying about being grateful and having that abundance mindset. The Nine of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, a wish come true, dreams coming true. Whatever you're trying to manifest is gonna happen for you. You are so grateful and abundant for what life has given you up until this point. Why shouldn't it give you more? Why shouldn't you choose to believe in yourself and the positive things? So overall, very optimistic energy. Really, now is the time to hone in on your spiritual practice, figure out your purpose, and pursue that, because the world is yours. I hope this message resonated for you Sagittarius placements. If it did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Have a great Gemini season. Bye.